This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 6th of March. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather not bad this afternoon. Starting to see some pretty decent amounts of sunshine across the state. We are dry and mild tomorrow, and then a pretty good wet down coming up Friday afternoon, Friday night, into Saturday morning. Maybe some strong storms for parts of the state. The shortwave trough that brought the rain yesterday and last night, that's moving east of the state. That's the current upper air look, and we're getting some nice subsidence, sinking air on the backside of that wave, and accordingly, the sky is clearing across the state, most of the state. Clouds are hanging tough over the eastern counties, but for the rest of the state, looking pretty good. In fact, southwest Alabama, nothing but sunshine there this afternoon. We'll check the radar composite across the deep south. We have some lingering rain over parts of Georgia, East Tennessee, and points east, but Alabama is dry. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s over the northern half of the state. We've got 65 for Huntsville, Birmingham 66, low to mid-70s for the southern half of the state. The warm spot, Mobile, at 76 degrees. Here's the watch warning map. Pretty quiet today. We do note flash flood watches for parts of the upper Atlantic coast, from the coast of New Jersey up to the coast of Maine. And again, the west has calmed down a good bit. Got a few marginal risks of severe storms for the rest of today and tonight. One across South Carolina, one over South Florida, and one over parts of North Texas and southeast Oklahoma. This is tomorrow. We have a risk of severe storms over parts of Texas, Oklahoma, southern Kansas. And then on day 3, which is Friday, got a risk of severe storms across parts of the Mid-South. We've got a level 2 out of level 5 slight risk extending into the Florida Panhandle and parts of South Alabama. This is for areas south of a line from Linden to Greenville to Dothan, areas in yellow on that map. To the north, there is a marginal risk defined. That's level 1 out of 5 as far north as Florence, Sneed, Ranburne. Again, we're not overly concerned about the severe weather possibilities for the northern half of the state. It sure looks like the air will be stable as the rain falls. The main concern will be heavy rain and maybe some isolated flooding issues. And again, this outlook extends through 6 o'clock Saturday morning. And then after 6 o'clock Saturday morning, we have a risk of severe storms defined for the southeastern corner of the state, places like Dothan, Ozark, Geneva, Enterprise, Andalusia. But those storms should be out of the state by mid-morning Saturday. We'll take a look at the new modeling on this in just a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and most of this will be falling Friday afternoon, Friday night, into Saturday morning. Rain amounts for most of the state in the 1 to 3 inch range. So I don't think we have a major flooding threat here, but there certainly could be some isolated problems. So let's go through modeling. Model fans, the GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And we got a trough developing in the western states. That'll produce that rain in here on Friday afternoon and Friday night. But tomorrow should be a nice day. Partly sunny, very mild. Highs in the 70s for most locations. Should be a very nice day. Let's go to Friday. And again, I think we start the day dry, but rain will be increasing by Friday afternoon and Friday night. We got a surface low that's over southern Oklahoma. And Friday should be fairly mild with a high close to 70. Let's go to Friday night at midnight. The surface low, and it's not especially deep. It's over 1,000 millibars, I should say, north of Tupelo. And obviously, that's a wet look for the state. Of course, the question is, could we see any severe storms? And there's just not any surface-based instability for the northern or eastern counties of the state. There's a little bit down in southwest Alabama. So I would say the main issue, it's a lot of rain. Heavy rain, maybe some isolated flooding problems. Having said that, there might be an isolated severe storm across the southwestern counties of the state Friday night, where SPC has defined that level 2 out of 5 risk here. The main concern, strong gusty straight line winds. Could there be an isolated tornado? Yes, but again, it's not especially likely. So the question is, what about the rest of the weekend? This is Saturday, and this is Saturday at 3 o'clock. And the rain should be ending during the midday hours. A lot of people have outdoor events planned on Saturday. And again, Saturday morning looks relatively wet, but Saturday afternoon could be relatively dry. And the rain will be ending from west to east during the course of the day Saturday. And the day fairly comfortable. The high Saturday should be close to 70 in most spots. But if you need a totally dry day this weekend, that's your day, Sunday. Sunny and cooler, highs in the upper 50s. For the northern counties of the state, 60s for South Alabama, but nothing but sunshine, very dry air mass, a total air mass change. Monday of next week, a sunny day. High should be in the 60s. Tuesday, another sunny day, the high close to 70. And this is a week from today, Wednesday, March 13th. A little shortwave ridge in place here, troughing well to the west. And once again, we are rain-free with highs up in the 70s. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, March the 16th. We got a trough over the Great Lakes, a trough just west of Texas, and evidence moisture is increasing and a chance of rain. It looks like a decent part of next week will be dry, with rain returning at some point that weekend, the weekend of March 16th and 17th. This is suggesting rain could return in here on the 16th. But again, this is 10 days out. We all know the timing could change. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble. The mean about 3 inches between now and the 21st of March. Temperatures coming off the NBM, the National Blend of Models. 74 tomorrow. Highs around 70 on Friday and Saturday. Then notice the drop-off on Sunday with that air mass change, the high dropping to 58. Now, Monday morning, we've got 37 here for Birmingham. There's a chance some of the colder pockets could see a light freeze early Monday morning over the northern half of the state. Most places will likely stay above freezing. And other than that, we don't see any late-season freeze for the next 10 to 15 days or so. And just in, hot off the presses, the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for March 14th through March 20th. And if this verifies, temperatures here would be a little above average. So let's roll that Children's of Alabama Kid Cam I3 Academy looking good in Birmingham. And ooh, I like that cake. I like that a lot. We had a great time today talking about science and meteorology. That's an amazing school out in the Woodlawn, Kingston area in the eastern part of Birmingham. We had the kindergarten kids, first grade, second grade, third grade in the house. And you know they're looking great today. Had a chance to see their older students earlier this school year. But to all of those amazing teachers and students at I3 Academy in Birmingham, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So tonight going to be at Kimberly Church of God between the 6 and the 10 o'clock news. That's a 7 o'clock program. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow going to far northwest Alabama. I mean as far in northwest Alabama as you can go. Waterloo, northwest of the Shoals for a program at Waterloo High School. Friday, Cottondale Elementary School in Tuscaloosa County. And then Saturday I'll be over in Stark Vegas, Mississippi State University for Man Church. Be a big event there. Unfortunately, it's sold out. The tickets are sold out, but again, looking forward to seeing a big crowd there. And don't forget, if you can, to watch us this evening on ABC 3340 News right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.